Lesson number 2, please pay attention. Banks, notice, use other people's money well. Did you hear that? Banks use other people's money well. What that means? It means banks use leverage. They use other people's money with rules. They don't go and borrow and say Vizaka is over, Fika is over. Banks don't do that. When banks are getting other people's money, they have rules that they put in place on how to use other people's money. Lesson number 2. Banks use other people's money with rules. Notice the keyword. They use other people's money with rules. Let me explain how banks do this. Banks make money using money that's not theirs. Did you know this? A good example is deposits. Every time you deposit into the bank account, either ways, banks are going to get paid from you. Either from your withdraw, they are going to get paid from you. Transfers, they are going to get paid. They get paid in different ways from you. Number 2, banks make money using borrowed funds. So from deposits, number 2 from borrowed funds, and then number 3, banks are able to make money from investor capital. There are shareholders who buy shares in banks, and those shareholders begin to pump in money so banks can invest and make more profits. So banks have different ways of making money. But I've just mentioned the 3 very common ways. But here's the key. When banks are using these different types of money from different people, deposits, borrowers, investors, they have strict rules. And here's why it works. Leverage multiplies wealth if you have a plan. Debt can make you a millionaire if you have a plan. But at the same time, debt can multiply your stress if you have no plan. So debt in itself is not evil. No. Debt is like a knife. In the hands of a good chef, it can do phenomenal things. In the hands of a criminal, it could take a life. So debt is really, really dangerous in the hands of a wrong person. Undisciplined debt is very evil. So here's how you cope the bank ethically in terms of using other people's money step by step. I'm going to be very honest on this one. Here's your bank rule number 2. Notice, only borrow to buy cash flow. 2 words, very important. To buy cash flow, not status. Don't go and borrow to drive a car and then you begin to pay interest. Like some people go and get a car on credit and then they begin to pay slowly. And I hear this when I say, why are you buying a car? No, I want to make movements, sir. Sir, where do you go? No, for movements, sir, what movements? You just go to work, you come back home. Where do you go? No, for my delivery, sir, the things you sell cost less than the price of fuel per kilometer. So what are you going to be delivering, sir? But hey, I'm not judging anybody. The point is, don't borrow to finance a lifestyle. It's not a good thing, my friends. And I want us to be as honest as we possibly can. Every single time we are alive, we'll be very honest. So here's how you copy the bank. Banks borrow to finance and make more money. So do the same. Debt should do one of these things I'm going to talk about. Number 1, debt should increase your income. Please type in the comment. Debt should increase your income. Please type for me. Number 2, debt should reduce a big cost permanently. Number 3, debt should buy an asset that pays you. So you see the 3 ways in which banks use debt. You can do the same. Use debt to increase your income. Use debt to reduce a big cost permanently. And then use debt to buy an asset that pays you. So before you borrow, write these 3 things down. Number 1, somebody give me a comment. Write purpose. What exactly is this loan going to do for me? Don't lie. Just ask this question. Number 2, ask the repayment source. Where is the repayment coming from if I borrow this amount? Don't lie.